All right, Shane, want to show you what's going on with your boy Storm. Hey, right here, bud. We are working on mechanics, trying to help break this retrieving down into incremental steps to help him understand how we want him to do it. And most importantly, with Storm, we're trying to help him understand that this is not optional, that we're telling him, I need you to get it, and I need you to bring it here on my timeline, and how I want him to do it. So we're breaking it down into little bitty pieces. So we're back indoors working in the shop. We've gotten a lot more familiar with the space since the first video we did indoors. He's actually gotten a lot better about the slick floors. He's not crazy about it, but he's at least fine with it. Um, and we're working off of a rubber mat over here. So I use this rubber mat to give the dogs a landing spot, a spot that think this is kind of home position. If you think about it, when we hunt, you're usually, out of a blind or, in some cover or something, and the dog's going to need to come back to a spot. It helps the dogs understand there's a place somewhere I want them to go once they have the stick in their mouth. So what we're working on with Force Fetch is taking the obedient stuff that he already knows, the sit, here, heel, walk around on a leash is just hunky dory, and adding to that the idea that we want him to carry around this stick. And so what we're doing is we're using a little ear pressure and the stick, fetch, to grab the stick. Good boy. Let's heel. Good boy. Heel. Good. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Good heel. Oh. We come back to our mat. Sit. Good boy. Give. Good dog. Good boy. And I'm getting some little tail wags, some little tail flips there to let me know that, hey, I got it. He understands. He wants to go back to his kennel back here because, this is a little bit, it's a little grueling. It's a little monotonous. It's a little methodical, but it's how we teach them all these little incremental pieces, where to pick it up, where to go, when to let go. All of those pieces are a big part of how we teach the dog to retrieve in a systematic way. So he's doing well with this. So now that we got him fetching on command, we're going to start to move the stick farther away and help him to understand that he's going to have to pick it up off the ground and come back to me. So here we go, Storm. Ready? Right here. Just going to apply a little bit of ear pressure, and the stick is about halfway down now. Fetch. No, don't let go. Good boy. Good boy. Heel. And Storm is what I would call pretty sensitive. I did not squeeze him hard there. He's definitely not a dog we have to really hammer on. Good boy. Give. And you can see the tail wagging back here. Gives me an indication he's doing fine. So he doesn't take a lot of pressure to get him to respond. Slow and steady works well. Okay, come on down here. Come on down here. Fetch. Good boy. Heel. Good dog. Good heel. Storm here. Heel. Sit. Give. Good boy. So Storm is getting the mechanics going. I'm happy with that. What we're going to do next, obviously, we'll work on getting the stick all the way on the ground, then getting the stick out in front of him and fetch and come back to the spot. So nice, steady progress. I'm happy with Storm.